Hi everyone, welcome back to Chem Help ASAP. Today we're talking about applications of electrolytic cells. Let's get started. Electrolytic cells are very often used for electroplating. So you will run a current in an electrolytic cell to plate out a metal. Let's take a look at a specific example. A current of 15 amps is applied to a solution of copper nitrate for 45 seconds. What mass of copper will be produced? So what is our reaction that's happening here? We're going from copper ions to copper metal. So we are applying a current in an electrolytic cell to take copper ions in solution and plate them out as copper solid. So let's see what mass of copper will be produced. Before I start this calculation, I want to point out a little bit of helpful information. We have Faraday's constant right here, but also 1 amp is the same as 1 coulomb per second. That's going to help our units work out. Now let's do the calculation. I am starting with a current of 15 amps, but I am going to write it as 15 coulombs per second. Multiplying by Faraday's constant, my coulombs will cancel. Then multiplying by how many moles of electrons are transferred for copper, my moles of electrons cancel. Then simply converting my moles of copper to grams of copper. And finally, I am running this current for 45 seconds. And that means my 1 second back here cancels with my seconds here. Putting all this in my calculator, I am going to produce 0.222 grams of copper. Let's do another problem. What current should be applied to a solution of aluminum chloride to produce 5 grams of aluminum in 1 hour? So what is the reaction that's happening here? I have aluminum ions in solution. I'm adding 3 moles of electrons and I'm getting out aluminum metal. Starting with the 5 grams of aluminum that I want to produce. First, I'm going to convert that into moles. So my grams of aluminum cancel. Next, how many moles of electrons do I need? I need 3, so my moles of aluminum cancel. Now I'm going to use Faraday's constant to convert to coulombs. And finally, I'm going to divide that by my time. That's my 1 hour. However, I'm trying to get to amps, and remember, amps are 1 coulomb per second. So I need to convert this hour into seconds. And now my units left are coulombs per second, which is amps. And I need to run a 14.9 amp current. Next, let's talk about electroplating a mixture. So this problem reads, a solution contains a mixture of copper chloride, tin chloride, iron chloride, and zinc chloride. If the voltage, which starts low and slowly increases over time, what is the order in which the metals will plate out? Well, using our table here on the right, let's first pull out all the half reactions for each of these metals. So I need the reduction for copper, for tin, for iron, and for zinc. Here are all my reduction potentials for each of my metals: copper, tin, iron, and zinc. Now, what order are we going to go in? Well, the metal that is going to plate out first is going to be the one with the most positive reduction potential. And in our list, that is our iron 3. Then next, it's going to go to copper, then tin, and finally zinc. So here is my order right here. My iron 3, then my copper 2, then my tin 4, and then my zinc 2. This is a great way to take a mixture and selectively plate out metals. I hope you found this video helpful, and thanks so much for watching.